If Israeli intel is to be believed, we expect to be intercepted either tomorrow night or Wednesday night. And by intercepted, I mean kidnapped in international waters by Israeli commandos and brought to the nearest port to be processed by the Israeli authorities. And we never had any delusions or naivety about the high possibility that this might happen, right? Look at previous missions. That's always been the outcome, the end result. But nonetheless, we are sailing to get this aid to Gaza, and we are absolutely committed to that while preparing for, it now looks like, the probable outcome of interception. I would say spirits remain remarkably high, given that this mission is now twice as long than initially anticipated. Everybody's tired, everybody's a bit smelly, everybody misses people back home very dearly. But spirits remain really good, and the nearer we get to Gaza, the better they become, palpably. And even if we are intercepted, there are other really important political dimensions to this mission. Number one, to keep visibility on Gaza as much as possible. And number two, to raise the political stakes for Israel. So at the beginning of this mission, Israel was dismissing us as Hamas, saying that we have Hamas links. And they might still be doing that tacitly. But since the Italian, the Spanish, and now the Turkish navies have got involved, it is very improbable. It's not impossible because we're dealing with Israel, but it's very improbable that there will be a violent interception. It was looking a lot more likely 10 days ago, the drone attacks and so on. So the involvement of those navies has been a massive game changer, and it has been drawn into reality by the flotilla. And it's an example of other states banding together to try, in their own very imperfect and complex ways, with no doubt very complex motivations underlying it, to keep Israel in check when it flagrantly attempts to break international law. The Turkish Navy initially was here to escort the Red Crescent so that it could deliver more humanitarian aid to our ships, to our boats, to be brought to Gaza. And it was also helping with the rescue of a boat that's now been decommissioned from the fleet, ran into trouble last night. It's unclear at this time whether the Turks will stay with us or whether they won't stay with us. Nonetheless, it's a very important intervention.